So I figured if I really want my content to reach other people, I should start posting it. Because I did say I post it on social media, but honestly, I do it once a month or something like that. So maybe consistency in this case might just help a little bit, right? So I do have information, and the problem, if that's a problem with information I have, is it's a long format information. It's quite hard for me to do a 1 2 minutes video. But then, if you are interested and you want to learn more or hear the rest of the information, go to YouTube because I will post the longer format videos there. So I was before recording this, I recorded a video about how to be happy, and I didn't have the answer. I had the question. My question was, what do we need to do if we want to be happy? Why is it so hard for us to become happy, to embrace life, to enjoy things? And I think the problem or the reason why many of us are not happy is not because we have trauma or because we can't, but because we don't want. We don't want to be happy because happiness is fleeting. Happiness goes away. It doesn't stay with us. It goes, it moves, it passes through. And so, because of that innate nature of happiness as fleeting, we don't want to be happy anymore because it fades away, it passes, it goes. It leaves us with a hole, with a gap, with something missing once it does. And so we've learned that, we've experienced that many times, or we've experienced that before, and that's why now we don't wanna do it again. We don't wanna experience that type of happiness anymore. And I think the key is that that's a type of happiness. The kind of happiness that is fleeting is just one of the many versions or types of happiness there is. It doesn't have to be that way. We can have a more grounded version of happiness. How do we move from fleeting happiness to a more grounded happiness? By choosing to do so, by choosing to be happy no matter what. And this is not an easy thing to do for people like us again, for people that don't enjoy happiness easily or that prefer to be depressed. I think it's a preference, right? And sometimes might not feel that way. Sometimes might not feel like, well, I then wake up and chose to be miserable. I get it. Most times I think the same thing. Sometimes I just open my eyes, and just as I am opening them, I am like, fuck, right? Like, I don't want to be here, this life again, another day of misery. So it doesn't feel like a choice. And it might come from habit, blah, blah, blah. But what if we could just make the choice? Like, yes, you feel that way. So choose to feel differently. Choose to feel something rather than misery. What if we today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be at the beginning of the day. What if you are sad right now, you were just to say, I choose to stop being sad. Maybe not happy, just I will stop being sad. I will stop muting my emotions. I will stop muting my needs. And maybe from sad, you don't go to happy. Maybe from sad or from meh, indifferent, frustrated, you go to the next level of emotion. So from sad, you go to angry. Maybe from frustration, you go to action. Maybe you're frustrated, things don't go the way you want, and so you action them. I don't know if that's the right way to do things, but it moves you from one state to the next, right? Maybe you do use the affirmations, and not because you will feel them or you believe them, but because you are like, as you say them or by using them, you are telling your brain and you are telling yourself, or like you are reaffirming your decision of not being sad, frustrated, depressed, muted anymore. So what I said in that other video was, I was feeling this also, my thoughts started to bombard me with not nice things. And so I didn't want to feel that way anymore. And what I started to say was like, I embrace joy, 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 and like that, and other versions or variations of that, until I didn't necessarily became joyful, but I was not sad anymore. So, so the short answer of how do we move from fleeting happiness to a more grounded happiness, choose to do it. Choose to move from indifferent, frustration, anger towards a more joyful state of being. Choose it. Will it be an easy choice? No. Will it be easy to implement the choice? Probably also no. Will it be worth to try? Hell yes, completely. It will be in our benefit to do it. So, from one depressed person to the next depressed person, I invite you to choose together differently. Today, let's choose something else. And look, maybe we might need to find a different way to deal with depression. And it's not even a day, it's moment to moment. Choose this moment to change your state of being. And you might manage it to feel better for the next 5 minutes. And then when you drop the affirmation and you drop the emotions or you drop whatever that is coming, the sadness, the depression, the angst will come back. Well, choose again to battle them. And for another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the next hour, keep repeating whatever it is you want, that whatever it will contrarrest that feeling. So I choose, I welcome joy into my life. I welcome joy into my life. I'm like a parrot. You might choose something else. I let go of sadness. I let go of sadness. I let go of sadness. Or whatever it is, or whatever it feels authentic, or I don't know if authentic, whatever it feels right or okay or not so bad to you in that moment. And let's try it. Maybe, and don't attach yourself to that choice. Maybe you feel great today and that strategy works, and maybe tomorrow you try it again and it doesn't work. It's okay. We aren't robots. We are human beings. We all like variety, whether we admit it or not. So we are going to embrace different things, or we're going to accept or reject emotions and experiences and tools from one day to the next, and that's fine. There might be some people that are great, are discipline and consistency, good for them. We are not that like that. We are not that way, and that's also great. So go try it. Choose differently today. Choose something different for you today.